friends, Jess here. Today I wanted to tell you about how I designed this first cooking course of mine, which is called Backpocket Cooking Plan. So the first thing I designed it around is results. I want people to cook more often. I want cooking to feel effortless and fun, and I want people to be able to eat healthfully and feel really great about what they're eating and be able to do it in a way that still allows them to go out and enjoy eating and enjoy their lifestyle, and it feels not restrictive, it just feels effortless and natural to do. And so I designed the course to be the first step in moving towards an intuitive cooking lifestyle, which is what I see as kind of the answer to that. And so I'm all about intuitive cooking, and the way I define that is initially, in the most practical sense of the term, is just being able to open up the fridge and make something healthy and delicious, or what I would say call veggie-centric and craveable from whatever you have on hand. And in the long term, I believe that intuitive cooking means that cooking is just built into your life. It's just something you do. You don't have to put a lot of effort into it. You can just go to the store without a plan and shop, and it's all just kind of easy and effortless and worked into your life. But so we have to start at the beginning, and in order to do that, I need to get people some quick wins, right? And so I really believe the answer to this is a backpocket cooking plan. And so I define that as having a few things in your back pocket that you know you can always make. And so a really intuitive cook has a whole big range of things that they know they can make, and those are kind of categorized into different contexts. So it's like, when I'm super busy, I make this. When I'm cooking for a family, I make this. When I'm cooking for a dinner party, I make these three things. But we're gonna start at the beginning, which is cooking for yourself, cooking when you don't have a lot of time and you're stressed out and you just need some simple, delicious food. That's where we're starting. And so we're starting with a very simple backpocket cooking plan, which is gonna have some fundamental, like the simplest ingredients, the simplest recipes, the simplest types of dishes that you can just make all the time and are super easy. So the idea is when you open the fridge, you know you can make these three things, and you buy the food to support making those foods. And so that's where we're gonna start. And I'm also gonna teach my intuitive cooking approach and attitude, because it is a lot about kind of the mindset that you go into it with too. So I designed this for busy working professionals. I designed this for people who think they don't have time to cook, but I'm gonna prove to you that you do have time to cook, because when you know how to make these few quick, easy things, it will actually be easier than ordering out, and you will prefer it because you're in control of what the food tastes like and how you put the meal together. So I designed it to be super practical, because I think a lot of cooking classes, start off with like the 3 sauces and like these 10 cooking techniques are the foundation, but I think you just need to know what to make like on Sunday night when you go to the grocery store and you're like, what do I shop for this week? It's designed around that exact question. And so I very specifically chose the types of food and the types of techniques and the types of dishes and ingredients that I'm teaching in this course to be flexible, because I think that's one of the keys to making things effortless and to minimizing waste. Is we're choosing ingredients that are flexible, we're choosing dishes that are flexible. And so when you master those techniques and you have the flexibility, it allows you to have more variety in your food, and it allows you to be more creative and more intuitive and create food that you love based on your tastes and your preferences. So it's a lot about kind of different components and different elements that you mix and match throughout the week, depending on what you're craving and your mood and how hungry you are and how much time you have. And so that flexibility, I think, is what is really going to work for busy people to be able to integrate this into their lives. Another key component that I designed the course around is batching your cooking. So you may have heard of this as like a work hack, but in terms of like productivity, and I think it is, because I believe that if I'm going to get you to cook, like it has to be worth it. It has to be, and I want it to be efficient, and I want it to be effective. And so I think one big reason a lot of people don't cook is that when you get home from work and you're tired and you're stressed out, you're not going to do something new that you're not confident in, and especially if it doesn't feel worth it. So I wanted to shift away from the cooking after work every night sort of idea, and I want to encourage people to batch their cooking on the weekend, or just batch it on like a weeknight. But you're going to do a few things at once so that you can, and you're gonna like plan for it so that you can really enjoy the experience, and you're gonna set it up for enjoying the experience. And then when you do that, when you open the fridge, you have a bunch of elements that you're really excited about eating and that kind of support you being able to open the fridge and make something really quickly from some delicious starting ingredients. Then, so as with anything in life, becoming good at something takes practice and repetition. And that is especially true of cooking. You just have to keep doing it for it to really become intuitive and really kind of get into your body, which I really think an ideal back pocket cooking plan is like in your body. It's not even written down. It's part of you. In order to get there, you have to practice a lot. And so I'm gonna set people up to know what kinds of things to practice. And because of the flexibility of what I'm teaching, you'll be able to practice this ongoing and you'll be able to really get it to become a reflex. And finally, fun. I believe that cooking is joyful, eating is all about pleasure and delight, and so we are making this course especially fun. Like, fun is in the design, and we're solving for fun at every corner. So I can't wait to hopefully see you inside my course so I get to work with you and show you what it's all about and get you in the kitchen enjoying yourself and making some really delicious food. I'll see you then. Bye.